Okay, we are back. Like we never left. It's almost like we never left. Okay, we have SafeMoon news. So much SafeMoon news. And then we have Bitcoin and cryptocurrency news because we like to do it all in these afternoon updates. All right, before we do though, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Also jump on to the Patreon. I posted what all my crypto influencers or crypto that all my influencers are talking about. They think it's going to quadruple. We shall see, not financial advice. Who knows about these things, really, honestly. But I put that over there behind the Patreon for all the subscribers. Also, go and get your 2 free stocks from Webull. We love to see it. And if you want to chat about real estate, go over to my Instagram. I've been answering lots of real estate questions to anyone that has them. I'm also posting all my numbers from the most recent flip I just did. So it's payday today. Yay, time to go spend it on people that will not appreciate me. So that's always fun. Okay, let's get to the SafeMoon news. Let's just hit a quick refresh because this baby changes second by second. We're down about 12.67%. Like I said earlier today with the morning update, not anything crazy to me personally. My non-financial advice prediction here was that people are taking profits. We had a 3 month run of people not being able to get or liquidate their position because they really weren't in profit, right? If you had bought within the last 3 months, you weren't really recognizing or seeing any profit once you count in the taxes and the tokenomics. That being said, once you see this meteoric rise up, you see a lot of people whose maybe financial positions has changed. Not everyone has a safety net. Everyone's circumstances changes daily. So I know there's some people that really wanted to probably get out of their investment just due to life. Maybe they needed a new car, a new tire. I don't know. Maybe they had a sugar baby they had to take care of. I don't know. Whatever they had to do in their own personal life is on them. It's 2021. We love everybody here. But that being said, I knew there was people that had to be liquidating their positions because they're people that just needed money, right? So, or people that had made so much money from their investment that they finally just wanted to cash in. All good. It created 2 dips, and now I think we're just trying to find a price floor where we can be generally happy with a trajectory with like a more constant trajectory. So hopefully that is what has happened here. That is my prediction. So that's kind of the vibe that we're going with. Papa just mentioned on the latest Mooncast that 100 million supply is possible after consolidation. Now, that's huge. If we assume the worst case scenario with a market cap of only 40 billion, that would mean that the price could reach $400 in the future. I literally just listened to it. He said he retracts that statement about 100 million, but technically it's possible for us to go that low. However, it's not gonna happen. He does talk more on supply, swap, and liquidity, I think is what it meant to say. And so I think that that's totally fair. What happened to this? Okay. All right. I think that's totally fair. It's something that's been debated in the community for a very, very long time. The fact that he is mentioning about the supply, about the price and everything else like that. They're not supposed to talk about price action, which this is not. This is more, supply action. And so the fact that he's chatting about it and he even can see in a world of going potentially to that supply is excellent. We just never know. Every time you think you know something in a crypto or in this space, it kind of just shows me I don't know nothing, right? We lost a couple whales. I've been watching the price dip today, checking the sales. We've lost a couple whales permanently. A couple are almost half gone. I love this. Yes, price dips seem negative, but in the long run, for this type of play, this token is actually excellent news. And also volume trading, right? It triggers reflections. So as long as you're not on any kind of exchanges and just do it through SafeMoon personally or whatever, you should be getting those reflections. Of course, some exchanges honor those reflections, but a lot of them do not. That being said, we do not mind a price dip because we are in it for the long haul. We're in it for the long hodl. So it's definitely not something that we're worried about. Also, on these whale things, we've seen so many more people buy in. We've seen more whales come in recently than I think we really have before. We saw that $1 million buy-in. We saw a $5 million buy-in. And my theory on that is if you have a person that's buying with $5 million, they probably know other people that have a couple $1 million, and they all talk about investments. You just don't have that money normally unless you inherited it without talking about money a lot. I just think that's, I don't know. I mean, of course, there's some exceptions to the rule, but I think 95% of the people that have that money talk about it a lot and talk about it with their friends and have friends that also have that money. So hopefully you'll see some more investors coming back in. Bullish, guys and gals, a bull pendant has formed on the graph, and it looks like there's enough volume to sustain the price, so it shouldn't drop further. This is technical analysis, and that's something that you can go check on in that Reddit post and in my buddy Tyler Hill's channel. He loves a little technical analysis. I don't, but that's what makes our differences. That's just make the world go round. How much SafeMoon would you need to hold to live off reflections pre-post burn? For me, I unfortunately need to own 8 billion per burn. Post burn, I would need 200 million SafeMoon. Even then, I would not quit my job. This is almost 1 billion in volume. The link will help you do the math. I can live happily on $100 a day when $100 a day is less than I earn at my job, but I'm willing to live on less than that to be free. I love that. These are great. These are very good. I concur. My VA disability is around $110 a day. Oh, wow. Once I'm done with my mortgage, this will be easy to live off of. My wife and I will be retiring in 5 years. I'm hoping my crypto, good Lord, Christo, why am I thinking about that? Investments will add a lot to this number. I wish I was in your shoes. This is awesome, though. So you can see this is the daily reflections calculator right there with the volume, the number of SafeMoon, and how much you would need for that. So you can see there's a lot of math going on in here. But this is something, if you wanted to play around with, you could definitely go and play around with that. It is something that needs the calculator is right there. So it's also something to look at for just seeing about what you really need to live off of. Because I'm a big financial independence, retire early kind of guy. At least I follow that Reddit, and I follow all the, I've read all the books and listened to the podcasts and stuff like that. I love it. I think they're definitely onto something. I think that they probably overemphasize cutting of expenses as opposed to finding levers to pull up your income, but that's neither here nor there. That being said, I think it's just such a great conversation to have. I think it's an amazing community. I think it's so much more doable than I think people realize. I think that's kind of the big surprise with the FIRE movement, is that it is a doable thing. Even just a couple years of hard work, I think, can absolutely change someone's financial trajectory, and I think it's amazing. I honestly, truly think 6 months to 1 year of hard work and dedication and tracking your numbers and just knowing where you're at does wonders for people. I really do. So let me know if you agree with that. Let me know if you're part of the FIRE community, and if you have any questions about that, I'll try to help. Can we please stop the moronic post about the price dropping? It's actually a good thing. Totally true. If you're planning on holding this for a while so you can earn a lot more money, then be patient rather than immediately selling your tokens. If you're looking for a token to make a quick buck, double your money, then sell, you pick the wrong token. So true, because you do not want to day trade with SafeMoon because it has tokenomics, and that's just not going to be good for you. Most people know or should know, since we've talked about it for months, that reflections are based off volume. We take our share of 5% of the total volume in dollars of transactions. The most commonly talked about example of this is that every 1 billion of volume, if you own 1 billion tokens, you earn $50 in reflections. If you owned 2 billion, that would be 100 in reflections. Let's look at this. And we try to never do public math around here, but let's see, what is it? Okay, let's see, that's 1 billion of volume, you get $50. So, okay, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, hundreds, thousands. Okay, so have your 40 bucks, and then you have to add that 1 billion in volume in it, and then you get your reflection. So, the barrier of entry is so low and so fun to be able to make some tokenomics on there. It's just amazing. Not SafeMoon related, but the biggest Australian bank is entering the crypto market. I was stunned when I read the news. Australia's largest bank, the Commonwealth Bank, will enable its customers to purchase crypto through the banking app. Yeah, and so we have this actually article pulled up right here. One of Australia's big four banks has announced a game-changing move that will change the way Aussies bank forever. It's the first major Australian bank to offer customers the ability to buy and sell and hold cryptocurrency directly through its app. The move reimagining its banking. It said it will provide 6.5 million customers with access to up to 10 selected crypto coins, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin via a new feature in the app. So it's something to definitely look at. I'm sure the news and the market has already reacted to that and definitely already added some increased gains because of this news. A pilot of the crypto exchange will be available in the coming weeks, while the bank plans to roll out more features to customers from next year. So maybe there'll be more price action happening. Not financial advice. Might be more price action happening when the actual features come out. So that might be exciting. Been designed with the help of the world's regulated crypto exchanges, Gemini. Research from Commonwealth Bank has found a large number of its customers want access to crypto assets as an investment and are already buying, selling, holding crypto assets through a variety of crypto exchanges. So true, this stuff is already happening. Literally already happening. So I just think it's just a matter of time before banks get on it because it's already happening. The CEO, Matt, said the growing demand for digital currencies from customers creates both challenges and opportunities for the financial services sector, which has seen a significant number of new players and business models innovating in this area. Love to see it. That was your afternoon update. We have more coming, so we'll see you soon.